I am Alexander Rodenburg, part of Group Bobardi, alongside Bronwyn and Julia. I'm presenting and talking about the electrical services of the building in terms of the lighting, and still, of course, talking on with the environmental factors as a main element. So straight away, my proposed systems are talking about the passive lighting of the building, changing and looking at the layout of the lighting to be efficient and the right types and up to standards. And of course, talking about the different types of light bulbs, mostly talking about LEDs and the lower power usage. As a group effort and bringing me into what Julia and Bronwyn are doing, we're introducing a new electric toilet system in the bathrooms and some fans and venting systems that open and close on the outside. And solar panels and power generation within the building. Of course, solar panels, new kinds of solar panels, but also things like horizontal and vertical wind turbines. So to go through the drawings, I've got the plan here. My main concern with the plans are having the kind of power lines, or what would be the cables, joining up properly in the ceiling. This is absolutely a draft. I just really wanted to cross that. I'm wanting to show what I'm proposing and get more feedback on what I've drawn here. I'm going to make these files available as well for these PDFs. So I've got my plan for lighting layout, and then another plan both at 1 to 200 for just the kind of power outage outlets or auxiliary power for installed utilities, which is basically, and just getting closer up in this 1 to 50 plan, there's new power outlets in the toilet stalls to plug in these toilets, which together reduces the amount of water being used. And then in the kind of eastern corner is a power source to this fan here. I haven't done a overall connection of power to the distribution panel. I'm just wanting to find some more information about that in Australian standards. However, I feel like it's going to be a case of these power outlets joining up and going in one way, and then the lights will join up in terms of the power cables joining up in the drawings. And then lastly, I've got one kind of detail here that I wanted to show for the draft, which is explaining the LED strip lighting, which is contained within these cases. It's a clear plastic with in this shape, which helps to diffuse the light and spread it out, not only spreading the LED strip lights that are within, but hopefully also picking up stray passive light from outside and pushing it through as far as it can to make use of it inside one way or another. This is what I've got to show for the draft. I'm mainly interested, well, I'm mostly worried about the drawing, like the methods side of this assignment, if you will. In terms of presenting all of this information, I'm confident in the the portfolio report format to be able to display my research findings, products, and discussions about each of my proposed systems for Building 410. Thank you.